This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding. Welcome back to Cape Canaveral and live coverage of the Atlas V launch of the OTV-2 mission for the United States Air Force. I'm Don Spencer and I'm your commentator for today's mission. Our final launch window today opens at 5:27 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a 10-minute window and closes at 5:37 p.m. Eastern Time. At this time, we are not in a go status. We're standing by, hoping that the weather conditions will cooperate with us, but continue to be a red on the range, for eastern range for the cumulus cloud rule, and also no-go due to the high ground winds. In just a couple of minutes, launch conductor Ed Christensen will poll the team for the readiness to proceed with the countdown. That's coming up in just a couple of moments. In just a couple of minutes, and as a reminder, at the request of our customer, today's live coverage will end approximately 18 minutes after liftoff. And earlier, we've had a series of weather briefings here at Cape Canaveral. The team has been briefed and told that the weather, again, is not within the launch commit criteria. We have 2 LCCs who are in violation of the cumulus cloud rule, and also ground winds that exceed the constraint. So again, both of those have been in a red condition much of the afternoon. We expect that will remain red throughout the remainder of the window based on the current forecast. Probability of violating launch constraints is 90%. Ground winds have been in the 22 to 20 knot, 26 knot range, which exceeds our constraint. Winds are out of the east. Upper level winds have been within the constraint. Temperature at Cape Canaveral is 66 degrees Fahrenheit. So the team is currently do not have acceptable weather conditions here at Cape Canaveral for liftoff. The T0 again is right now planned for 5:27 p.m. Eastern, and we have a 10-minute launch window available, which closes at 5:37 p.m. This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding, and we're about just under 2.5 minutes away from polling of the launch team. The vehicle, spacecraft, and ground systems are all in a go status, weather being our only concern. 2 minutes from now, we'll have our polling event. The team is continuing to proceed, hopeful that there might be an opportunity, but again, with both of the constraints, the red cumulus cloud rule and the no-go due to the high ground wind conditions haven't been read much of the afternoon. We don't anticipate that we're going to get an opportunity, but continue to work through the countdown here nevertheless. This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding. This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding. Launch conductor Ed Christensen will be polling the team in a few moments for the final go to resume the countdown. There's 28 launch managers and engineers that are going to be polled for the readiness status to proceed with the launch. This is the final status check before launch for all launch vehicle systems, including the vehicle's hydraulics, electrical systems, propulsion systems, flight control, pneumatics, and propellant systems. The team will verify that the ground systems, including computer-controlled launch system, telemetry, and propellant transfer systems, are ready for launch, and the team will verify eastern range operations in the space vehicle are ready for launch. We do not expect to get a clearance from the range for weather, however. Some of the final processing steps prior to launch include completing propellant topping of the Atlas and Centaur stages and securing the vent valves of both stages. The team will switch the vehicle from ground facility power to internal battery power, and will verify the pad water deluge system is ready for liftoff and conduct final checks of the vehicle's propulsion systems and propellants. Let's listen in as Ed Christensen performs the final polling of the team.
status check for continuing the countdown. Atlas systems propulsion. Go. Hydraulics. Go. Pneumatics. Go. LO2.
Go.
Water.
Go.
Centaur systems propulsion. Go. Pneumatics. Go. LO2.
Go.
LH2.
Go.
Has gas.
Go.
Electrical systems airborne. Go. Ground. Go. Facility.
Go.
RFFTS.
Go.
Flight control.
Go.
Instrumentation.
Go.
Com.
Go.
GC cubed.
Go.
Umbilicals.
Go.
ECS.
Go.
Redline monitor.
Go.
Quality.
Go.
OSM.
Go.
ULA safety officer.
Go.
Range, weather, and final clear to launch.
Range is no go due to weather.
Roger. Launch director.
Launch director is no go at this time due to high ground winds and red range. Please extend the hold 5 minutes at this time, LC.
Roger. Com LC.
Com.
Extend the whole 5 minutes.
Roger.
This is Atlas Mission Control, T-minus 4 minutes and holding. And as you heard, the team went through polling. Ground. This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding. And as you heard, the Atlas team was polled for their readiness and are ready from a launch vehicle and ground systems and spacecraft perspective. They are green on everything but our weather conditions here at Cape Canaveral. We've had some persistent light showers and cumulus cloud cover in the Cape Canaveral area through much of the afternoon. We remain red due to the cumulus cloud rule, and we've also had consistently winds exceeding our constraints. So we are red due to those two conditions. Otherwise, vehicle, spacecraft, ground systems are ready. We're extending the hold for an additional 5 minutes. They're not rescheduling T0 at this time unless there is any opportunity from a range weather officer indicating that we might be going green. Otherwise, they will not reschedule the T0 right now. So we're extending the hold an additional 5 minutes. We'll stand by and continue to run through our window. Again, our T0 has moved out and is not rescheduled at this point. We do have a window that continues to 5:37 p.m. Eastern Time, 22:37 Greenwich Mean Time. This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding.
LC, LD on Channel 1.
Go ahead.
LC, at this time, we've made a valiant attempt. Weather is not cooperating, so we're recommending a scrub for today. We'd like to set the crew up for a 24-hour recycle for tomorrow.
Roger. 24-hour recycle. LC, no go. All stations LC, we're on page 113, section 5.
This is Atlas Mission Control, T-minus 4 minutes and holding. And the team, as you just heard, has made a recommendation, although they made a valiant attempt here with difficult weather conditions all day. They made a good attempt to launch. However, we're going to scrub and stand down for today. Recommendation is for a 24-hour recycle. So we'll be back here tomorrow, hopefully, for another attempt. The weather forecast for tomorrow is also a bit marginal. We have a probability of violating the weather constraints of 70% tomorrow. So again, we have concerns with the cumulus clouds tomorrow. We also have concerns with the ground winds. Both of those are expected to be a problem again tomorrow, but the plans for now will be for a 24-hour recycle and a launch attempt on Saturday, March 5th. For the most up-to-date information about this launch and our next launch attempt, please visit www.ulalaunch.com or call the launch hotline 1-877-ULA-4321. And this concludes this evening's broadcast. I'm Don Spencer. Thank you for joining us.